seriously. But putting some spotlight on a gaming issue that needs to be known out there, Payday 2 on consoles has not got a single damn update since the game launched, let alone the server matchmaking problems to Xbox One users for months after launch. That took about 4 months for it to properly work right. But since the game launched on PC, they've had regular updates with new content like heists, weapons, and masks, and etc., and fixing bugs and improving the game in little ways, month after month. While console gamers haven't gotten a single goddamn update in over 400 fucking days since its launch back in June of 2015. Well, someone finally had enough gall and made a Steam post entitled 400 Days No Console Update, and it went viral on Reddit, and the company had to come out with a statement, and they're like, well, golly gosh darn gee, we've been working on it, well, for a year? Like, my thought process on this is like, one, it should take a year just to put in a single update. One high should not be that much of a problem, let alone fixing small little things about the game. But if you can do all these updates for the PC version, why can't you put 1 or 2 out for the console? Let alone that you promised this, you said it was going to come out, and that's part of the guarantee of getting this game. 2, why don't they just do it at the same time? When you're working on the console version, you work on the exact same version for the console and release them at the same time. It is kind of frustrating when they give like absolutely no fucks to the console version of this game.
Yeah, I'm primarily PC, but I don't agree with you guys not getting updated content on the consoles either. I mean, I'm not okay with, if nobody knows yet, Skyrim getting their new visual update. I'm getting it for free, and I know several people that's going to have to pay $60 for a visual update.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with the fact that you guys are not getting updated heists and, you know, everything's not going good for you guys. Just for the simple fact that, you know, majority of PC gamers, you know, they're Windows users. And Windows is your Xbox One's, you know, that's their backbone. So
Yeah.
you mean to tell me that you're willing to update one thing, you know, the game on one platform, but not do it for another platform? That's wrong in my opinion, because it just shouldn't work out that way. I mean, I can understand maybe Sony not getting theirs, you know, right away, not 400 days late, maybe, you know, 2 weeks later. But if you're going to update the fucking PC version, go ahead and update the damn Xbox version. I mean, goddamn, it's pretty much the same damn coding. You're sending it over to a different platform. I mean, it's frustrating to hear about shit like that. And I'm actually blown away about how long it took you guys to actually get mods, because I know you guys enjoy your mods. Cough, Batman, cough, cough.
Hell yes.
But, you know, things like that is like, why the hell does it take so long for this to happen?
Literally over a year. 400 fucking days.
I don't really. I played a little bit of Payday 2, not enough to be this angry about it, I guess. It's not one of the games that I'm really into right now, so.
Yeah, but think about like if Fallout 4 did this.
Fallout 4 did do that. We just now got mods.
Cough.
Yes.
See?
But we got updates though, like bug fixes for Skyrim and Elder Scrolls. Like if we didn't get anything.
I mean, yeah, it would piss me off. Like, definitely. Like, I know that the PC gamers got Far Harbor before Xbox or PlayStation 3 did. I mean, it's aggravating, and it could cause people to be very, and I can see where people would be very angry about it. I personally don't have an opinion for this game because I don't play it enough.
I was distracted. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, I like how she says shit like, you know, that kid who's not paying attention in class, like, and the teacher calls on them, and they're like, fuck,
Like,
Shakespeare? This is algebra. What the fuck are you talking about? I equals C sometimes after E? I don't know. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Equals MCF? No? Yes? Maybe? I don't know. Like, throughout this whole thing, rather than thinking like Left 4 Dead, I was actually kind of thinking about Minecraft because. So.
Oh well.
Yeah. REMO was the one that got me Minecraft, and then I got like super addicted to
You're
it.
welcome.
But yeah, right, I know. So, but we ran into that situation too, where PC gamers have like this whole load of Minecraft, like not necessarily mods, but like recipes to make for different things. They had a pack that you could weapons with, and like we just got like special stones and rabbits. Like we were stupid excited about this fucking shit. And like it took us a while to get that because PC had that kind of like the recipes means for making those recipes for a long time, and it's taken a long time for Xbox and PS4 to catch up to where PC is. So I mean, even playing, you know, graphics wise, obviously, you know, it's because the two systems vary so much, but even in that aspect, you know, Xbox has a long way to go before it matches that of PC. But we do run into the same issue where it's either going to take a while or we end up having to pay for it after already paying. So, I mean, do I think it's fair? I think it kind of goes. I think it just kind of depends. Like, if it's a game that I enjoy playing, I don't care if I'm spending the extra money. But if it's just a game that I'm playing to entertain myself and in between big games, then yeah, I don't want to spend extra money on it. But I also don't want to sacrifice, you know, add-ons and mods that might make it better.
Right.
I don't know. I'm on the fence. Like, if they came out and said, hey, spend $5.99 on this for Minecraft, I'd be like, okay. And then if it was like for, I don't know, Outlast, I'd be like, fuck no, delete.
But see, they didn't even do updates to
Like,
fix the
real
game,
fast.
like bugs and fixes. Like, for 4 months, the matchmaking servers were, like, hella bad.
For
And
Payday?
even then, yeah, they didn't even fix them even then. They just finally started working. We didn't get a single update. We still haven't. Since the game launched over a year ago.
I know that I've watched people play Payday within the last 400 days. Because I know that it's been less than 100 days.
Okay.
But, I mean, it didn't seem like it was that bad. Now, I can't say anything because obviously I watch people play Payday. It's been on Twitch. Twitch doesn't really tell you if the other people that they're gaming with are people that are, you know, people that they know, that the streamer knows. So it could have just been that I was, you know, watching a channel with multiple streamers on it. They happen to have known, like, everybody in there. I don't know. They don't have to tell us that. But it didn't really seem like it was that bad. I mean, the matches that I did watch, they were really good ones, but I don't know. I guess I would have to play Payday 2 in order to really have that much of an opinion as to whether or not having updates of any kind would be essential.
Well, it's just a game. It's a very popular game, like Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 4, 2, I mean. The same people that made Payday, a lot of them made Left 4 Dead left and made Payday. The thing is it's one of the few multiplayer-only games that stay popular over time. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Evolve, they had to go give it away for free since nobody's playing it. Titanfall, barely anybody played that after like the first 3 or 4 months. This thing, people are still playing it a year later because it's fun. It's like Left 4 Dead. It's good to play with your friends. It's cooperative play. The thing is, we've had the exact same small amount of content, while the PC gamers get all these goodies that we were promised in the beginning that they just completely glossed over us. It seems like.
Is it possible that? I mean, is it possible that, you know? Well, that one's not for this one, but is it possible that they could just be launching it on PC first and they're going to roll it out to the other to consoles later?
That's what they said, but then like a year and a half later, nothing. Not even small patches or updates.
Sorry, I've been like in and out.
I mean,
doing too much crap.
I'm looking at it from that point of view too. You know, maybe they are just trying to get it to where it's damn near perfect before they give it to y'all, or maybe they're doing testing for y'all and there keeps being glitches. But I still stand by my previous statement of, if you're gonna release, you know, new content for one platform and you have it spread across all the major platforms, that shit better have it. I mean, even if you release Payday 2 for something as asinine as a DS or something, some magical way, guess what? The DS better have a fucking update coming.
I can get them, you know, wanting to hold off and make sure all the content's really good. But just updates and little fixes to the system to make sure the game works properly and get rid of glitches. Like, I actually did a whole video on just the glitches of the game that I found funny, like I do with Skyrim and other Bethesda games. But it's sad that they couldn't even just do those. Like, I can get holding back on content to make sure it's perfect. But little patches and updates, you can't even give us that in over a year and a half. Like, that's what's kind of really angering people. And it's like the content for this game is not that big. It's like a couple guns here this month, a mask or two here this month, a new heist here or there this month. It's like, just do it incrementally like you're doing with the PC. Like they do with Minecraft. And we would be happy.